Members of the Bahamas Electrical Workers Union held a peaceful demonstration today, and it was all in response to cost-cutting measures the BEC chairman, Leslie Miller, is proposing.
Now, that union members also claim that employers are being targeted by Miller for dismissal and all of the measures that he wants to have been brought in place but have not been negotiated.
Now, the union members held a press conference outside of the BEC headquarters on Blue Hill Road today, staging a sit-in for the remainder of the day.
Our Janae Noel Ferguson was there and has tonight's top story.
Asking our staff to sit in, and we are initiating a work the rule going forward.
That's the stand members of the Bahamas Electrical Workers Union are taking as their saga heats up in the ongoing strained negotiations with management. On Thursday, workers walked off the job not only in New Providence, but reportedly across the country to stage a peaceful demonstration. They say they're not too pleased with the chairman's cost-cutting measures, one of them a new shift system. With $1 million dished out each month in overtime, Chairman Miller feels a new system will save the corporation millions. While this is only one of their concerns, the Vice President, Irvin Smith, is calling on the Prime Minister to intervene.
You know, when we are in a unionized environment, it's difficult when we come to work, and number one, we don't know if our employment still stands. We are tired of him victimizing our employees, intimidating our employees, and we just as a union, we are tired of his actions.
Smith claims that Miller is making this matter a personal one against certain employees.
Evident that there are some employees who are being targeted, and I'm not going to call any names, but they are definitely, and we know, the union know of employees now who are being targeted, and we are putting a stop to it today.
Targeted to do what? Cut pay?
Dismissed, terminated, to be terminated.
The union members also took issue with reports about BEC employees planning to sabotage the upcoming CARIFTA Games.
To put the country to rest assured that no, we don't sabotage. We don't do that. We understand CARIFTA. We welcome those persons. We welcome tourism into our country. So for us to talk about sabotage, no, we don't do that.
Smith said they're asking employees not to work any more overtime, but would not say if this action was sanctioned by the Department of Labor. When asked how this would affect the upcoming games, this is how Smith responded.
And BEC have personnel that are ready on standby to come out in the event of emergency.
Now, union workers were told not to leave the compound until 4 p.m. and to continue their work to rule until further notice. Janae Noel Ferguson, ZNS Network News.
ZNS News contacted BEC Chairman Leslie Miller, who said he has targeted no one, nor has he discriminated against any of the employees at BEC. He says BEC has a code of ethics and employees must conduct themselves in accordance with that code of ethics. Miller said the board will do what is necessary to ensure harmony and goodwill throughout the corporation. Now, even though the union has gone on record saying members will not participate in sabotage during the CARIFTA Track and Field Championships, Miller says they should not even think of participating in such. Miller adds that BEC executives team is doing its best to work with the staff and address the problems, and he reminded union members that the Bahamian people own the corporation.